Did you ever go to an event and wonder who was able to make all this possible? Or have you ever read an article in a magazine about an independent business owner and said, wow, I want my story to be out there just like theirs, but you have no idea how to do that? How can you boost your social media status and find a way to get people to notice your company? How can you get your story out there? And how can you influence the public's opinion to make a long and lasting impression? So you ask around to some of your friends and they tell you what you need as a public relations professional. You go home, you do some research to find out what exactly public relations is, and you get a generic definition such as a strategic communication process that produces mutually beneficial relationships between an organization and their public. And you sit there and you wonder, well, I have no idea what this means or how it's going to help me. You call your friend back and you ask if there's a public relations professional that he or she would recommend. So you set up a meeting and you meet the public relations professional and to go over all of your goals and objectives to try to gain an understanding of what public relations is. And you're surprised to learn that public relations is not only about boosting your social media status on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, it's about your story and having the chance to tell it. It's about forming relationships with your customers and other people through the views of your story, about getting featured in magazines like Better Homes and Gardens or Sports Illustrated. It's about being in the news and in press releases. It's about being able to change people's perspectives to get them to think this is something amazing. It's about being involved in a variety of conversations and being the topic of the conversation. We want you to be the topic of conversation. It's your story. Let us tell it.
Created using Powtoon.